Announcements. May I have your attention, please, for several announcements. Thank you. My name is Dan Turner. I'm the Chief of Police of Alief ISD Police Department. Families and guests, due to the Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, no one is allowed to stand or block the aisles during the graduation ceremony. You must stay in your seat when taking pictures. You will not be allowed to walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures. All pictures must be taken from your seat. If you are holding seats at this time, please release all seats. In accordance with the laws of the state of Texas, and in the event of an emergency, please take a moment right now and look around and locate exit signs. Please find the nearest exit sign to you, which may be located behind you. In the event of an emergency, you should use this exit to leave the building. At the conclusion of the ceremony, all families and guests should promptly exit the Barrier Center. Graduates will meet their families outside at either entrance 2 or entrance 3, depending on the entrance you entered. Thank you for your cooperation in making this a safe event, and Alief ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Patrick Cherry, and I have the distinguished honor of serving as the coordinating principal of Alief Hastings High School, home of the Fighting Bears. At this time, we would like your help in welcome you to the class of 2015 Hastings High School commencement ceremony. At this time, will you please rise to the processional and remain standing for the presentation of the colors, our national anthem sung by the Hastings High School Choir, directed by Jenny Workington, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the Texas Pledge. At this time, graduates, please face the front for the presentation of our national colors by the award-winning Marine JROTC unit from Hastings High School.
One nation, under God. Y'all me?
The national anthem will be performed by the Hastings High School Choir under the direction of Jenny Warkentin. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Sean Vo, the Class of 2015 Treasurer, and the Texas Pledge, which will be led by Risakatu Sule, the Class of 2015 Executive Officer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please be seated at this time. The invocation tonight will be given by Class Secretary Victoria Owusu.
Oh, there they are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, 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 guys. Thank you, please. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope my speech will have you all at the edge of your seats. Because you're interested, of course, not because you're trying to leave. Now, it is to my utmost honor and gratitude to welcome board members, administrators, faculty, friends, and family, all to the Alief Hastings High School's Class of 2015's graduation ceremony. I want to also both congratulate and welcome my fellow graduates for making it to such an honorary day. Although I understand that this moment here is for the people here today, I want to take the time to pay respect to the ones that we lost on our way by a brief moment of silence. Thank you. 4 years ago, we embarked on this journey with the uttermost intentions to keep sailing no matter the obstacles that might come our way. Unfortunately, we lost a couple passengers on the way, but when you look around, you see the survivors. Especially, you see the ones that our future world can most definitely depend on. So many times we could have thrown in the towel, especially when it came to waking up at 5 a.m. just to catch those big yellow limousines. Also, so many times we could have chosen to end our journey early by finding a safe and easy harbor, but then we would have never arrived here today. It is because we recognize that stagnancy yields no progress, we move forward. And also, so thank you to teachers, administrators, and parents for equipping us with the necessities needed in order to make the journey to today a very successful one. Also, thank you to graduating class of 2015 for traveling together on this journey to this very point. And although we have to come to the end of the first part of our journey today, we can't stop now, because it's only the beginning to a brighter future. You see, we must think of our future as it's all going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the skies. We're little Einsteins. So I pray that the Lord helps us to stay true to our dreams, to help us and to use our gifts and knowledge wisely, and also to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love. For the voyage ahead of us will not always be smooth, but together we can weather out the storms by walking in faith and also true dedication. We must stand together and build our future land from ground up. And in order to do this, we have to learn from our past and find ways to avoid repeating mistakes of the past. We must also follow modern-time philosopher and legislator Robert Drake as he states that we have to cancel our past and put a line through it. Also, so please, let us not forget where we came from, but instead, as our fellow classmate and true friend Fuad Mahdi once said, let us stay humble no matter what. Rest in peace, Fuad. I beg of you, please let these few words reside within your hearts and take them into the future as we try to make tomorrow not only a place to be, but definitely a time to live. On that note, congratulations, class of 2015, and let's stay way up and be blessed. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored at this time to introduce you to Mr. H.T. Chambers, the Superintendent of the Alief Independent School District. He will introduce our honored guests here tonight.
Thank you. I'll have a couple of comments, but before I do that, I would like to introduce some people that have been extremely important in your path to where you are right now for the graduates of Hastings High School. First, our school board. I'd like to introduce the board president, Dr. John Hanson, the board vice president, Ms. Tiffany Thomas, the board secretary, Ms. Sarah Winkler, the board assistant secretary, Ms. Ann Williams, trustee, Mr. Nee Ho, trustee, Mr. Rick Marino, trustee, Ms. Deidre Jefferson. A couple of administrators I'd like to recognize, our deputy superintendent for curriculum and instruction, Ms. Gina Tomas, and our 3 area superintendents, Ms. Maggie Cuellar, Dr. Sue Page, and Ms. Ava Montgomery. And just a couple of comments to every one of you sitting here that every one of you know, and I hope over the last, month or so, as this day's got closer and closer, I hope every one of you at least once in your mind you've thought about all the adults that have had an impact on your life up till now, the teachers, thinking about some of your elementary teachers. There's probably one or two that sticks out in your mind. Middle school, obviously high school. Because quite frankly, the reason those of us, your teachers, your staff, the reason we do what we do is for tonight. This is what we do. We put in, we've watched you from kindergarten, in some cases pre-K. This is why we do it. But never forget what we're about is trying to help you become more and more of a successful individual. We're proud of you. 80% of your life so far has been in school. 80%. And for many of you, it will continue being that way. But a couple things I want you to realize as you leave here. One thing, you are not, nor will you ever be defined by a single test. You will be defined by a body of work. Yes, there may be a test somewhere, but you will be defined by how you behave, how you act, how you interact, and what you do with yourself. One thing I want you to make sure and understand is that technology can be your friend or it can be your worst enemy. Watch what you put on Facebook. Watch what you tweet. Pay attention. Be careful what you put out on Instagram. Be careful what pictures you put out. Because you may not realize it now, but those things will come back and haunt you in a serious way. Pay attention. Pay attention to the world. The world you guys are getting ready to enter into is a changing place. It is a dangerous place. Pay attention to what's going on in other countries. Pay attention to what's going on not only in the United States of America, but in other foreign countries. Those things do have an impact on us. Be involved in voting. Every one of you should be 18 years old. You should be registered to vote. And every time there's an election, you should be in line to cast a vote. Do not be one of the many, many adults in this country that do not vote. Vote. Because while you were in school, the world's population increased by 1 billion people. 1 billion. Today, as we sit here, there are 7.1 billion people that live on planet Earth. 13 years ago, it was 6.1 billion. My point is that growth is this world I'm talking about. Be aware of the world. Be aware of what's out there. And then last but not least, a few things, just advice. There's 3 characteristics I want you to take with you. Be honest, treat people right, and work hard. If you tell the truth, if you treat people right, and you work hard, no matter where you are, you're going to be fine. The world's not looking for perfection. We're just looking for people who are honest, people who treat us with respect, and people who work hard. Never forget this. Never forget this. The world owes you nothing. You have nothing coming to you. Don't wait for your parents. Don't wait for your schools. Don't wait for your family. Don't wait for the government to give you something, because it's not coming. Go out and earn what you're going to take. Make sure it's yours and you own it. For those of you going to college, go to class. Go to class. Take notes. 90% of life, listen to me, the adults in this room will agree with me, 90% of life is just showing up. Be there. Go to class. Take care of your business. Manage your time. Study. Have a plan and work your plan. Have a plan and work your plan. If you're going into the workforce, be dependable, be loyal, and earn your paycheck. If you're entering into the military, and you're a graduate of 2015, please rise, please stand. If you're enlisting in the military, please stand. Remain standing. Whether you're entering the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard, whatever that might be, we owe you a debt of gratitude for what you have chosen to do. It does not go unnoticed. You're entering into a dangerous world. We appreciate it. Godspeed, and thank you for what you're going to contribute to our country. And for those in the audience, I would make one last request, one respectful request, as we call names out in a few minutes. Your student's name is going to be called. What I'm going to request of you is to please celebrate that, but please use no noisemakers, whistles, horns, etc., because right after your student's name is called, there's going to be another student's name called. And that family and those friends want to hear that name just as much as you want to hear yours. So please be respectful. Celebrate your student, celebrate them, but be respectful of the next student who is getting ready to have their name called. And with that, God bless you. I've been honored to serve as superintendent, your superintendent. Good luck to you. And in anything you do, make sure you realize, never forget where you came from. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers. I would like to recognize the graduates on the stage and the Hastings staff. Would you please stand as I call your name? Our valedictorian, An Viet Ho. Our salutatorian, Kendra Baldwin. Our class president, Stacy Jang. Our vice president, Brandon Lee. Our secretary, Victoria Owusu. Our treasurer, Sean Vo. Our historian, Emily Alvarez. The ninth grade center principal, Miss Janie Saxton. Hastings associate principals, Miss Joni Maniotis, Mr. Numa Diano. Our 12th grade assistant principals and class sponsors, Mr. Brian Light and Mr. Adrian Woods. Our assistant principals who are throughout the room this evening, Miss Tiffany Abrams-Shelton, Mr. Les Crawley, Miss Denise De Leon, Miss Donna McRoberts, Mr. Adon Morales, Mr. Jimmy O'Connor, Miss Christina Stewart, Miss Sylvia Wilkins. Also assisting with commencement are our registrar, Miss Sandy Castanon, and secretary to the coordinating principal, Miss Carol Terrio, as well as Miss Donna Scott and Miss Carolina Caldera. Reading the names of the students tonight as they cross the stage will be 4 of our Hastings teachers who were selected by the class of 2015 for this honor. They are Mr. Juan Carlos, Mr. David Sinclair, Miss Kirsten Stott, who is also our Building Teacher of the Year and a District Teacher of the Year finalist, and Miss Zandalyn Wright. I would also like to recognize at this time the Hastings counselors who have worked with your students, Miss Annette Best, Miss Diana Burciaga, Miss Kimberly Jones, Miss Juanetta King, Miss Maria Maya, Miss Loria Metcalf, Mr. Sebastian Moore, Miss Madeline Noth, Miss Jennifer Peters, Miss Shannon Peterson, Miss Demetria Randall, Miss Kathleen Rushing, Miss Leticia Serrano Diaz. And finally, will the attending faculty seated with the graduates please stand to be recognized? And now, the class of 2015 president, Stacy Jang, will introduce the salutatorian, Kendra Baldwin.
Good evening, friends, families, and educators. Tonight, I will introduce to you an extraordinary young lady, a figure of humble brilliance, Kendra Baldwin. Kendra has attended A-Leaf schools since kindergarten at Petrosky before going on to Miller and Albright, and then finishing this year at Hastings High School. She will be attending Rice University this fall with plans to study chemical engineering. Kendra is a member of the National Honor Society and had the highest score on the PSAT and SAT. She was even a National Merit finalist. But there is more to Kendra than academics. Since 5th grade, she has been a musician. Through persistence and commitment, she became one of the amazing members of our Hastings Big Bear Band. To Kendra's parents, wherever you are, some people in the audience are probably thinking, lucky you. However, Kendra is not the result of luck. You have raised a beautiful, talented, and affable young lady with a terrific sense of humor. Congratulations. I know you must be extremely proud of her today. To Kendra's younger sister, when your sister's name is called today and she is walking across this stage, I want you to be the loudest, most energetic, and most excited person in this entire place, because your sister Kendra is simply amazing. To Kendra, we may not be best friends, and I may not have known that your favorite band is the Fall Out Boys, but I'm going to say what most people are probably thinking. How the heck do you have a GPA of 4.6? Kendra, I envy you, and I am lucky to have met you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you A-Leaf Hastings High School graduating class of 2015 Salutatorian, Kendra Baldwin.
Good evening, friends, family, and graduates of the class of 2015. It is truly an honor to be standing here giving this speech in front of all of you. Before I get too far into my speech, I'd like to thank God and the people who helped me get here. First, thank you to my mom and dad for always supporting and motivating me, and my sister for never failing to make me laugh even while driving me crazy. I also want to thank the teachers like Mr. Lee, Ms. Stat, Ms. Hollander, Mr. Sinclair, and Mr. Warren, who are incredible motivators and taught incredibly challenging classes that made me a better student. I owe all of you a lot. I also want to thank the Hastings Band for taking part in a large part of my most memorable high school experiences. I owe all of you a lot. There is no way I would be standing here without all of your help. Going to a school as big as Hastings, there was of course some differences regarding our individual high school experiences. Some of us spent countless hours slaving over homework and study guides, while others of us breezed right through high school. Some of us didn't care enough about our grades, while others cared a little too much. Some of us leave high school with tears in our eyes and hearts full of nostalgia, and some of us began counting down the days in February and walked out of school on the last day without the slightest desire to look back. Regardless of which category you fall in, we all earned our diplomas, and after today, we are officially done with high school. Now that it's over, we have way more control over our lives. Now don't get me wrong, there will always be someone we have to answer to, whether it be a boss, college professors, or still just your parents. But the thing about high school is there's always someone there to tell you what to do and when to do it. Others have made decisions for us for our entire lives, and now it is time for us to truly become our own people and live how we want. Of course, freedom can turn out pretty badly. We cannot afford to let freedom blind us. Our goals and aspirations must always be at the forefront of our minds. In every decision we make, we must think about how our futures will be affected. Now, obviously, all of us will probably mess up at some point. To believe otherwise is frankly ignoring reality. We must not, however, let these mistakes define us. Yes, it is important to remember and learn from them, but it is equally as important to have faith in our futures. Everyone in this room has so much potential, and we must continue to have faith in ourselves. It's been a long road getting here for all of us. There's been achievement, good times, joy, and there's been a lot of grief, a lot of loss. Some people who should be here today aren't, whether it be parents, siblings, or friends. Journeys end, but we are here. And though it's a cliche, the journey wasn't about the distance traveled or the time spent, but what we experienced along the way. And that's what has shaped who we are today. At the end of the journey, you aren't the same. Today is about change. Graduation doesn't just mean our circumstances change, it means we do. Nothing will ever be the same. And while it's bittersweet, it's not a bad thing. One of my favorite TV shows has a line that says, "The hardest thing to do in this world is to live in it." That line has stuck with me for years, and on days like today, it remains at the forefront of my mind. And that's all I want to leave with you. Life is hard, but it's so worth it. Be brave, live. Thank you, class of 2015. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. And now the class of 2015, Vice President Brandon Lee will introduce the valedictorian on Viet Ho.
Hello. Throughout the course of high school, we experienced a dramatic change in the growth of our knowledge and maturity. Starting from this moment on, we'll have to transition from being teenagers to adults. Well, most of us. Anyways. In this arena, I see a lot of brilliant minds with promising futures, but there's one person in here today that I need to introduce, and that's our 2015 class of 2015 Hastings on Viet Ho. I first met her during sophomore year at lunch when I sat with our mutual friends. At first, she seemed very quiet and reserved, but the reality is much different once you get to know her. She is very friendly, outgoing, helpful, and a natural leader. She has been able to maintain extraordinary grades in AP classes while participating in extracurricular activities such as National Science Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, National Honor Society, and Junior Achievement. In Junior Achievement, she takes the members' hard work in consideration and is very generous in helping our club to be the best it can be. And she is also the president of Junior Achievement. On is a team player, and she'll do anything it takes in order to fulfill the needs of her club. She finishes Hastings High School with a remarkable 4.8 GPA. Now, here is the person you've all been waiting for. Let me introduce to you the class of 2015 Valedictorian on Viet Ho!
Hello, class of 2015. Our moment has arrived. I want to say thank you everyone for coming here tonight. I know that at this late hour, everyone would prefer to go home celebrating graduation than waiting 700 names being called. First of all, I would like to say thank you to my parents and 6 older sisters who are always there supporting me whenever I do. I would also like to say thank you to my friends and loved ones who has always been there for me for the past 4 years, helping me through the hard times. Finally, I want to say thank you to all my teachers for guiding me through my high school life. I think that I can speak for many seniors just saying we're a little disappointed that our favorite math teacher, Mr. Lee, didn't make it for the ballot for prom king. It's okay, Mr. Lee, you'll be prom king in my eyes. A shout out to Mr. Carlos for making anatomy much easier than it actually is. Now I can use those long, complicated anatomy terms just to confuse my parents and friends for fun. I also want to give a shout out to my 2 other favorite teachers, Spark Notes and No Fear Shakespeare's, for helping me to understand those confusing Shakespearean plays for Old English that make a student life so much harder. Seriously though, English is my second language. I have been speaking English for 7 years, learning how to learn simple read and write, and then now you throw this at me. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I came to the United States when I was 5th grade. I still remember the very first time I stepped in America. I didn't even know a lick of English and spent most of my time trying to learn English. All I knew was to say, me no English, then yes or no, hoping to answer the question people was asking me so I could move on. I remember those days when I went home, cried to my parents because all the struggle I had to deal with for not understanding anything people said to me at all. But now, I'm standing here before every one of you giving a speech at Valedictorian class of 2015. So if I can do this, you can be success in whatever you choose to do in life after high school. Like the song says, started from the bottom, now we're here. Yay! Everyone in the class of 2015 did a good job in making sure you are graduating tonight. But this is the very first of what should many more major accomplishments in life you should be proud of. The next step is to ask yourself, where do you want to go and who do you want to be? I know many of you are lost and confused as what to do next. It's okay. I once said that I wanted to be a hobo when people ask me what do I want to do in life. I don't want to do anything except just sit around and hang out. I knew how to make an A for my parents to be happy, but I didn't know what it was for and why it was important. But then I realized that I wanted to get more out of life, more than working more than 40 hours to work 40 hours a week to barely get by. I wanted to earn more than a minimum wage after high school. My grade became a way to help me reach my goal after high school. So as you go out to college or whatever the next step in your life, I say, don't do it for your parents, do it for yourself. Remember the word Mr. Dearest Mr. Warren saying when you are in a dilemma, you don't have to do anything in life but die. I say it's up to you to make life the way you want it to be. Don't be a loser and let life happen to you. Be a fighter, fight for what you want in life. Good luck in college or in whatever the next step after tonight. I hope you all succeed in whatever you choose to pursue. These past 4 years have been filled with memories and bonds that will carry on to the future. We make many friendships and ended some, but hey, we made it. Thank you.
At this time, School Board Vice President Ms. Tiffany Thomas and School Board Member Mr. Niho will present the Girl and Boy School Board Awards.
I just have one question before I announce this award. Class of that 1-5, are y'all ready to do this? Are y'all ready to do this? The A-Leaf Hastings High School 2015 Outstanding Girl described herself best on her application in her following words. I am blessed with a family that is not only strong, but also wise, and friends who are a constant inspiration. I have met teachers who have taught me the enlightenment of new perspectives and teachers who have taught me the beauty of old perspectives. I have attended A-Leaf ISD all of my life. From my failures to my achievements, A-Leaf helped raise me into the young lady I am today. To my family, to my friends, teachers, and A-Leaf ISD, I sincerely thank you. During her freshman year, she developed a passion for vocals in the freshman treble choir and her passion for leadership as vice president of the class of that 1-5. During her sophomore year, she met new friends while participating in the UIL Ready Writing competitions. During her junior year, she discovered leadership in a whole different and brighter light as chief executives within student council and as president for her graduating class. During her senior year, she experimented with balancing old commitments with new experiences. She also had the pleasure to be a part of the senior Powder Puff team, to indulge in Hastings Dead Poets Society, informally known as the Poetry Club, and to challenge herself during the HP-sponsored Code Wars for computer programming. Throughout her 4 years of high school, she's had the honor of playing for Coach Donna Walker of the Hastings varsity tennis team, and to Coach Walker, she is truly thankful. With her nomination, when she was nominated, she was one of A-Leaf ISD's distinguished scholar athletes. She also became co-vice president with the student council. She continued on with her class. This young lady plans to attend the University of Houston to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics. She is graduating today with a 4.53 GPA and ranks number 4 in her class. Please join me in congratulating Stacy Jang as Hastings 2015 Outstanding Girl. Congratulations. Photos.
Alif Hastings, 2015, Outstanding Boy, defines himself as follows. People have always described me as pretty peculiar person. I enjoy helping others, a statement I have been sure to make clear all my life. The only thing more satisfying than seeing the smile of a person and knowing that I helped cause it is pushing myself to new limits daily. Over the course of my life, I've won multiple church awards, including Member of the Year, as well as received numerous speech and debates accolades. I have been blessed enough to set foot on the National Speech and Debate Tournament twice, and I qualified again this year as well. This young man is a 4-year veteran of Hastings Speech and Debate, receiving numerous third, second, and first place awards. He was a UIL state qualifier and took second place in the TFA state duet acting, as well as being a 2-time national qualifier. He served as director and minister of music for his church choir, captain of the church military drill team, which is a 12-time national award-winning team in the National Congress competition. He is president of the tenor section of his church choir. His future plans include attending the University of Texas in San Antonio, where he will major in business and entrepreneurship, and afterwards pursuing a career in the music industry and auto engineering. Ranking number 38 in his class with a GPA of 3.98. Please join me in congratulating Hastings 2015 Outstanding Boy, Travion Helleton.
Thank you. Congratulations to Travion Helton and Stacy Jang. We are very proud of these two students and believe they are great representatives for the class of 2015. The Hastings administrators, teacher, and staff members are very proud of the class of 2015. You have continued the effort toward excellence in which both your parents and Hastings High School expects. I would like to take a minute to detail a few of the outstanding accomplishments for the class of 2015. Among the class of 2015, we have 37 summa cum laude graduates who have a GPA above 4.0. We have 68 cum laude graduates in your class. In visual arts, we had over 200 student contestants participate in VASE competitions where they are awarded 56 regional medals, 1 area medal, and 1 state medal. In the 2015 Scholastic Art Awards, Hastings students won 2 gold keys, 5 silver keys, and 6 honorable mentions. At the 2015 Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Contest, the Bears have won $18,000 in scholarship winner with 1 student, and another student was Alif ISD 2D Best of Show Awards and 1 Gold Seal Award. Hastings journalism students took home some awards from the Association of Texas Photography Instructors in the Fall Photo and Winter Conference competitions. They also received awards from the Interscholastic League Press Conference for their work in the Bears Tracks yearbook and the Bear Facts newspaper. In addition, the UIL journalism team finished second at both district and regional meets. This year's Hastings speech and debate team competed all over the nation, from Harvard University to the University of Texas, qualifying 10 students for state competition with finalists in dual interpretation and original oratory, and a state runner-up at the Poetry at UIL State Championship. Next week, they will be taking 4 students to Dallas, Texas to compete in the National Speech and Debate Association National Tournament. The Big Bear Band was once again the pride of A-Leaf with 220 members. At the Lamar Marching Festival, they received Division I ratings. At the U.S. Bands Marching Contest, they received first place music and first place color guard. The Wind Ensemble and Symphonic Band both received straight ones at the UIL Concert and Sight Reading Competition again this year. The UIL Wind Ensemble has now received sweepstakes at UIL for 4 consecutive years. The Indoor Drumline, in their first year of competition, placed 4th in the state championship. And the Hastings Jazz Band had several soloists recognized at the University of Houston Jazz Competition. The Golden Brigade performed at halftime for the Houston Rockets this year and took home several state and regional awards. Our ROTC continued to dominate in competitions, in all of their competitions, including at the Fort Bend Willow Ridge meet, where they came in first, nearly winning every single competition at the event. At the Midway meet in Waco, they again won first place overall, and the MJROTC rifle team brought home the home regional championship award. The academic UIL team qualified students in 8 events at regional competition, and 1 student competed at state this year. In athletics, the Fighting Bears had a great year. The Fighting Bears had 3 athletes sign letters of intent to play college football, and several all-district academic performers. 1 athlete played in the Greater Houston Area Coaches All-Star Football Game, June 3rd, in Baytown, Texas. The Lady Bear volleyball team had 1 athlete sign a letter of intent to play volleyball at Lamar University next year. In boys and girls cross country, the district championship, and in all 3 levels, the girls did well as well. The Hastings boys basketball team finished in 5th place and had several athletes on the all-district team. The Hastings swimming and diving team, Coach Hanahan was named Coach of the Year for District 23-6A, and had an athlete who was the District Diver of the Year and won district diving. The Hastings soccer teams had several all-district boys and girls, and 2 girl athletes are going on to play soccer next year in college. The Hastings tennis team has also excelled this year. The spring tennis came in 4th in district this year, qualifying 1 athlete to the regionals, and had a nominee for the Touchdown Club of Houston Scholarship Award. The Hastings track team finished 3rd in district and had several students qualifying for the regional meet. Girls basketball finished with a season record of 22-10, making it to the playoffs this year, and had 3 athletes make first team all-district and 2 academic all-state. 3 signed letters of intent to play college basketball this year. And the Hastings Bears girls basketball team swept Elsick and Taylor this year. And this class is prepared financially to extend their education by being awarded grants and scholarships totaling $9.4 million to date. Congratulations, seniors. The class of 2015, over the last 4 years, you have been asked to always give 100% towards accomplishing your academic goals and to get connected to Hastings in some way. I stand here before you to say that the class of 2015 has reached the level of excellence we expect. Remember to always follow your passion, always set goals throughout your life, and do what energizes you. Continue to make extraordinary your new ordinary. Congratulations to the class of 2015 of Hastings, our Fighting Bears. Will the class of 2015 at this time please rise? Mr. Chambers, members of the board, I am pleased to certify that the 2015 graduating seniors of Hastings High School have completed all requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Texas and the Alief Independent School District. Graduates, you may move your tassel to the left. You may be seated. Graduates and families, please be respectful to all graduates as they walk across the stage. Each person and their family deserves to hear their name. Tonight, our graduates' names will be read by 4 of the Hastings teachers that were selected by the senior class: Mr. Juan Carlos, Mr. David Sinclair, Miss Jeanette Stott, and Miss Zandalyn Wright. 2 of the names that will be called tonight are in honor of 2 of our students who we lost in their fights with different diseases, Demian Lee and Fawad Mahdi. Their diplomas will be accepted in their place by a staff member. At this time, will the first set of the students on stage and row 26 please come forward to receive your diploma.
Grace Apeteng. Rodrigo Pacheco. Ismael Malik Williams. Carlos Acevedo Gomez. Alejandra Arriaga. Timothy Brown. Daniel Caceres. Cesar Camacho Garcia. Irma Castillo. Bezencio E. Quincy Eggins. Nora Lopez. Blake Magulis. Osato Osuan. Okay. An Viet Ho. Kendra Baldwin. Stacy Yang. Brandon Lee. Victoria Owusu. Sean Vo. Emily Alvarez. Risikatu Sule. Ashar Abedi. Mohammed Aboharash. Andrea Acevedo. Iziafa Achebi. Vanessa Acosta. Victor Adams. Keida Ademosu. Toyosi Adeoye Lawal. Caleb Adeyemi. Christoph Evans Afriani. Joshua Aguilar. Rebecca Aguilar. Seideli Aguirre. Adewuyi Ajebade. Carla Aladro. Patricia Alanes. Amar Ashfaq. Zwania Alday. Melanie Alfaro. Mosab Ali. Grace Alimasi. Aya Alquaidar. Alana Allen. Lanisha Allen. Juan Alvarado. Allison Alvarez. Brandon Alvarez. Kilmer Alvarez. Kevin Aviar. Njideka Anauba. Samuel Anyakul. Christopher Ansiribia. Camilo Araya. Rosario Arcos. Aminat Aure. Josue Argueta. Mario Arambide Sepulveda. Deva Atina. Giovanni Avalos. Myra Avellaneda. Victor Avellaneda. Leila Adewena. Nona A. Tony Bach. Shalandra Bailey. Caleb Baeza. Dolce Batasar. Kevin Bankhead. Edwin Barajas. Maria Barraza. Anisha Barrett. Angelo Barrientos. Milton Barrios Ramos. Iris Barron. Heidi Basurto. Ron B. Alexia Beal. Jalea Bean. Jamise Bean. Jimmy Bean. Jatirini Bisley. Ransom Bell. Jenny Benitez. Ashton Bennett. Gerardo Bernal. Kelvin Boateng. Priscilla Bolarinde. Jessica Bonilla. Maritza Bonilla Flores. Kiara Bonner. Ugochukwu Bosa. Abisola Bosun Ojomo. Kevin Brand. Kalisha Branch. Aubrey Brent. Alexandra Breomeyer. Kenyatta Briscoe. Kelly Bowie. Edward Burras. Jeremiah Cabrera. Jinmen Kai. Angel Campbell. Kelvin Campos. Isabel Canil. Emily Carcamo. Noe Cardona. Aaron Carmichael. Anthony Carmichael. Steve Carmona. Ana Carranza. Sterling Carter. Zyler Carter. Elda Castaneda. Stacy Castellanos. Fernando Castillo Jr. Jessica Castro. Luis Cata. Sarah Celaya. Eduardo Celes Jr. Daisy Ceniceros. Dalila Cerritos. Liliana Cervantes. Juan Chamagua. Christopher Chavarria. Bianca Chavarria. Joanne Chen. Yuang Chen. Dylan Chavez. Dontavius Coleman. Jalen Coleman. Mark Coleman. Sarah Collins. Kelly Conte. Jordan Coopwood. Mary Cruz Cornejo. Catherine Corro. Cindy Cortez. Emily Cortez. Nancy Cortez. Kayla Cotton. Annette Creer. Selena Cruz. Liliana Cruz Alonso. Andres Cupa. Darren DeCambra. Tia Dale. Na Dang. Taylor Dow. Tiana Darling. Christopher Davis. Demarius Davis. Darian Davis. Kaisha Davis. Lisa Davis. Brittany Dean. Antonio De Luna. Michaela De Sus. Franco Diaz. Gustavo Diaz. Joe Diaz. Nicole Diaz. Yenny Diaz. Angelica Diaz. Yvette Dim. Alexia Dixon. D'Angelo Dixon. Tamia Dixon. Maria Mercedes Dison. Danny Doe. Stephen Doe. Antonio Domenech. Aaron Dominguez. Amilcar Dominguez. Yesenia Dominguez. Kevin Dominguez Fiallos. Froylan Duart Jr. Natalie Duncan. Marilyn Dunn. Stephen Duong. Jonathan Duran. Kareem Elauni. Sarah L. Lubani. Perion Irwin. Cristabel Escamilla. Junior Esquijarosa. Keelan Evans. Cedric Izala. Joshua Chokwebuka Ezenta. Celeste Felton. Yejide Fenuyi. Brenda Ferretes. Janae Fields. Alexis Figueroa. Stephen Fisher II. Alan Flores. Bianca Flores.
Blanca Flores. Jessica Flores. Madeline Flores. Esbeidi Flores. Salemi Franco. Yeah? Jamisha Franklin. What happened? Gerardo Frias. Daniel Fuentes Medina. Brian Funes Santos. Raven Gabrielle. Trisha Gadlin. Brendo Gallardo Orozco. Adriana Gallegos. Madeline Gomez. Alexander Garcia. Catalina Garcia. Edgar Garcia. Monique Garcia. Sofia Garcia. Lydian Garcia Rebelloso. Travis Garrett. Vivian Gaitan. Adenike Badebo. Alden Giles. Chastity Goins. Denya Gomez Figueroa. Melanie Gomez. Alfredo Gonzalez. Estela Gonzalez. Helber Gonzalez. Henry Gonzalez. Kevin Gonzalez. Marco Gonzalez. Brian Gonzalez Perez. Navita Guni. Staciana Gordon. Tiana Gordon Cox. Elizabeth Govea. Regina Green. Jessica Griffin. Ulysses Guriel. Agustin Guerrero. Edwin Guerrero. Leslie Guevara. Jennifer Gutierrez. Jennifer Gutierrez. Dalvin Guy. Kendall Guy. Kevin Guzman. Justin Ha. Shaylin Hadley. Christina Hampton. Dominique Hampton. Shania Hargrove. Amira Harris. Jakira Harris. Aubrey Harrison. Skylar Harrison. Sydney Hayes. Ashley Hayward. Trevion Helleton. Brian Henriquez. Angel Hernandez. Angelica Hernandez. Mr. Diano. Genesis Hernandez. Jerry Hernandez. Justin Hernandez. Nayeli Hernandez. Octavio Hernandez Jr. Yesenia Hernandez. Catherine Hernandez Pineda. Amanda Herrera. Angel Herrera. Estefany Herrera. Juliana Herrera. Melissa Herrera. Ebony Heights. Vu Ho. Hui Huang. Huang Huang. Clementia Hoedzilade. Tasavian Hogan. Kiera Holmes. Macy Honore. Malika Houston. Junren Huang. Derek Hudson. Deborah Huerta. Danny Huynh. John Huynh. Tracy Huynh. Esiogene Igbu. Davanta Ingram. David Esiogene Igbu, right, okay. Davidson Igwe. Theophilus Iduku. Okay, sure. Alejandra Interiano. Claudia Ira Martinez. Angel Isaguirre. Jasmine Jackson. Clay James. Freddie Jondres. Eric Jarman. Justin Jeffries. Ashley Jenkins. King Jeng. Aju John. Ashley Johnson. Corey Johnson. Elvin Johnson. Joshua Johnson. Justin Johnson. Nino Johnson Jr. Aaliyah Jones. Brandon Jones. Brenda Jones. Clarice Jones. Essence Jones. Gerald Jones. Jocelyn Jones. Kishana Jones. Kenisha Jones. Rayshawn Jones. Lizette Juarez. Yvette Juarez Morales. Oscar Jurado. Katrina Caleta. Brittany Kelly. Austin Kelly. Deocelyn Kendricks. Daryl King. Joseph King. Donald Gizart. Jasmine Lagunas. Larry Lamb. Tuan Lamb. Brianna Lane. Yerrick Lord Rodriguez. Rogers Law. Eduardo Lascano. Christina Lee. Hai Le. Tan Le. Thomas Le. Tommy Le. Darani Lee. Demian Lee. Shirley Lee. Kevin Lemos. Georgia Leonturis. Ashley Lopez. Brenda Lopez. Cindy Lopez. Francisco Lopez. Melissa Lopez. Sarai Lopez. Damilizeth Lopez Hernandez. Jennifer Murillo. Marisol Lopez Rodriguez. Diamond Lucas. Jibin Luo. Anthony Ma. Troy Mabunga. Leandro Machado. Sylvia Madrid. Sabiha Mahamud. Brianna May Madonano. Hussein Malik. Natavius Mallory. Carl Malvo II. Audric Marida Cose. Brittany Marcel. Jasmine Mariano. Kelvin Marquez. Victoria Marroquin. Kyle Marshall. There's something out of order there.
Marissa Marin. Chalmette Martin. Illyrio Martinez. Christian Martinez. Isela Martinez. Laura Martinez. Marilyn Martinez. Vanessa Martinez. Luis Martinez Perez. Justice Mason. Mohammed Masood. Jennifer Matias. Nisha Matthews. Fuad Mati. Landon Maxey. Jordy Maya. Destiny Mays. Jason Mays Jr. David McKella. Maurice McKenzie. Breon McQueen. Antia Medina. Omar Medrano. Stephanie Medrano. Jennifer Mejia. Joshua Mejia. Alberto Melendez. Michelle Melgar. Alexis Mendez. Brandon Mendoza. Katia Mendoza. Stephanie Merez. Andrew Meredith. Adolfo Meza. Sitlali Miguel. Aaron Miles. Shannon Mills. Zuli Miranda. Cindy Miranda. Abriana Mitchell. Destiny Mitchell. Crystal Molina. Joshua Montano. Estefani Montero. Jose Montero. Jessica Mora. Fernando Morales. George Morales. Angel Moran. Stephanie Moran. Guadalupe Moreno. Anne Motot. Sarah Motot. Chris Muhira. Kijana Murphy. Travion Murphy. Dion Murray. Okwadili Nebiolisa. Mahesh Nalapati. Billy Nelson. Brian Nelson II. Jahira Navarez. David No. Andrew Wynn. Christine Wynn. Juan Narvez. Kung Wynn. Deep Wynn. Hoi Tong Wynn. Jacqueline Wynn. Kwa Wynn. Lynn, win. Not, win. New, win. Quinn, win. Rocky, win. Sorry, I got pause. Am I too fast? Tong, win. Tommy, win. Victoria, win. Warren, win. Marissa Nunez. Christine O'Banner. Sydney Odom. Kazito Oforka. Christopher Obede. Danielle Obona. Ariana Ziandra Ogletree. Mary Ojalade. Obong Okenbob. Enobong Okenbob. Tabria Oliver. Stephanie Omaliko. Naomi Onabanjo. Nawache Mary Godswill Onwukwe. Michael Onyema. Vanessa Opara. Brian Orduno. Maria Orozco. Andrew Ortiz. Cynthia Ortiz. Daniel Ortiz. Xavier Osaswa. Alexis Osageda. David Otinwa. Ahana Owutu. Michael Oyetunji. Rachel Oyewo. Wilbert Parada. Catherine Paredes. Alexia Parham. Eric Para. Gary Pate. Arjunbai Patel. Michelle Pavone. Andrea Paz Ordonez. Odalis Pinedo. Emily Pereira. Maximino Perez. Washington Perlaza. Andui Pham. Chong Pham. Leland Pham. Liza Filippo. Sherelle Phoenix. Alexis Pierce. Devonte Pierre. Kelsey Pena. Kevin Pineda. Ariel Pons. Lydia Portilla Medrano. Cesar Portillo. Jennifer Portillo. Joshua Portas. Kimberly Prudencio. Jaqueline Pugh. Anahi Quintanilla. Andy Quintanilla. Anthony Quintanilla. Daniel Quintanilla. Jonathan Quintanilla. Freddie Quiros. Acrix Radia. Eduardo Ramirez. Ulysses Rangel Atunez. Zoran Ray. Jenny Reyes.
Chad Roden. Derek Rice. Sharika Richards. Dallas Richter. Odalis Riojas. Diana Rios. Stephanie Rist. Diego Rivera. Ever Rivera. Yasmin Robinson. Alejandro Rodriguez. Benedict Rodriguez. Guadalupe Rodriguez. Jennifer Rodriguez. Krishna Rodriguez. Miguel Rodriguez. Saul Rodriguez. Susanna Rodriguez. Alfredo Rodriguez. Glendy Rodriguez. Shania Rogers. Christopher Rojas. Elizabeth Rojas. Alasia Romagna. Andy Romero. Billy Romero. Edgar Romero. Sarah Romero. Giselle Jimenez. Sarah Moreno. Kelly Rosas Murillo. Laurel Rowe. Lara Ruiz. Amalia Ruiz. Derlin Ruiz. Eduardo Ruiz. Melissa Ruiz. Ola Zaid. Adeline Sanchez. Alexandra Sanchez. Ellie Sanchez. Madeline Sanchez. Yasmin Sanchez. Joanna Sanchez. Saley Navarro. Blaze Sanders. Sebastian Sanders. Mamawa Sanoa. John Santillan. Zuli Santos. Jacqueline Saucedo. Jasmine Seals. Gregory Segura Chang. Kayla Sellers. Zulma Serpas. Eduardo Serrano. Stephanie Serrato. Chanel Seville. Rio Luis Shaw. Azim Shroff. Emily Silva. Alyssa Simmons. Haley Simpson. Renan Silao. Luis Valencia. Emmanuel Sixtos. Anthony Smith. Christine Smith. Eric Smith. Jayla Smith. Jesse Smith Jr. Karen Smith. Alan Son. Carlos Sorto. Christian Sosa. Ashton Soto. Luis Soto Jr. Ronnie Soto. Leon Spooner. Kayla Stevens. Aaron Stewart. Fernando Suarez Torres. Ellsworth Sutherland. Gerardo Suvias. Jimmy Ta. Falashade Talabi. Benny Tapia. Jordan Tate. Darian Taylor. Christine Texan. Drake Thomas. Joshua Thomas. Zoria Thomas. Mariah Thomason. Decory Thomas Pinckney. Corey Thompson. Ilse Tirado. Brian Ton. Isaiah Torres. Jacqueline Torres. Jesus Torres. Damaris Gaetan. Alan Tran. Bao Tan Tran. Hung Tran. Richard Tran. Nathan Trong. Alexis Turner. Eduardo Tarubiartes. Joya Tyler. Andrea Tazak. Jamie Tazul. Deepan Upreti. Deborah Usoro. Brian UI. Carlos Valdez. Margarita Valdez. Armando Valadares Salcedo. Min Van. Laura Vargas. Yesenia Vargas. Emily Vargas Diaz. Vicky Vasquez. Talia Vasquez. Ruben Vega. Ruben Vela. Joanna Velasquez. Eduardo Velos. Miguel Velos. Heriberto Vinces. Yesenia Ventura. Brittany Vincent. Edgar Villalta. Estela Isabel Villarreal. Juan Villarreal Jr. Shakira Vital Rodriguez. Bill Bowe. Dwayne Bowe. Tan Bowe. Tung Bowe. Amy Huang. Terica Walters. Fabian Ware. Marquetta Washington. Marquise Witherspoon. Taylor Watkins. Kiva Withers. Morgan Wesley. Alexia West. Kimari Wilhite. Destiny Williams. Dondre Williams. Sade Williams. Aline Wilson. Arthur Wilson. Barbara Wilson. James Wilson Jr. Austin Winters Mitchell. Alexis Wolf. Maggie Wong. Joshua Woods. Zakia Woods. Wenzi Yee. Jay Yu. Anaya Young. Nakia Young. Amariani Zuniga. Carla Rodriguez. Roosevelt Reyes. Tiezra Beasley. Madeline Lanza. Tiana Williams. Carla Cuellar. Raul Mendoza. Carla Rodriguez. Jordan Washington. Magdaleno Munoz. Melissa Hernandez. Mutasim Ahmed. Salim Abadikadir. Long Lu. Israel Garcia. Hassel Cepeda. Lawrence Gordon. Victor Pachado Marta. Cynthia Rocha Hernandez. Jasmine Smith. Shima Kamo. Kanice Walton. Dannon Jameson. And Alondra Lara.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an outstanding group of young men and women. Please join me in congratulating the Hastings Fighting Bear class of 2015. Will everyone please rise for the alma mater and then the benediction given by class historian Emily Alvarez. Please remain standing for the recessional. And now the benediction by class historian Emily Alvarez.
Class of 2015, the moment we've been waiting for is finally coming to an end. Graduation itself is something special because it's both an ending and a beginning. It's comforting memories and big dreams for the future. Although it has taken us 4 years, they have been filled with unforgettable and irreplaceable memories that will last us a lifetime. The unity of this class has been made stronger through the losses we had, and yet we've endured them. However, this is a new beginning for all of us, and we'll make it anything that we want it to be. But we didn't get this far without the help of some important people in our lives, and I would like to take a moment to thank all the parents, especially my mom out there, the coaches, teachers, Coach Bargner, administrators, and anyone who helped us make it through this incredible journey. Thank you so much for all your support. We will soon be parting ways, and this moment will be the last time that Hastings Class of 2015 will be together. I know that this class will make history and will achieve great things with the endless and loving support of our Lord. We need to believe in ourselves and have the mindset that we are greater than any obstacle. And above all, remind ourselves to never lose sight of where we came from, who we are, and to stay humble no matter what. Congratulations to the Hastings class of 2015. May God bless us and help us prosper into the next chapter of our lives. Give it up! Woo!
Graduates, please face the outside of your row and remember, you are the class of 2015.